What's up, people? Welcome back to the BCMA podcast. That's the Black Clover Martial Arts podcast. It's your boy Lucky from Lucky's Muay Thai, and this is episode number 25. I've had 24. This will be the 25th episode of just having awesome guests on to talk about, their fighting careers or COVID or just about anything that I've decided to do, as well as putting on some interesting little characters and costumes for your enjoyment. If you like this show the way I like doing this show, hit that subscribe button, keep the like, and share with your friends, man. Let some other people know about it. I would truly appreciate it. You can find me on Anchor, iTunes, Spotify, and all that other jazz. Obviously, if you are watching this, it's on YouTube. Anyway, in this episode, I decided that I would randomly hit up some students and then ask them to Zoom with me. I wrote down a few questions. I thought maybe they could give me some solid answers, and I'm interested to know what their answers are. Why not? Before we get into that, shout out to Pallamino and Uly Diaz, who are both local favorites down here in Miami that both had very significant wins in their bare knuckle boxing fights this last weekend. Uly Diaz with the fastest knockout with 3 seconds. Obviously, if you're standing that close to somebody and you don't have a plan as to what's going to happen when the bell rings, then you are going to be in trouble. And that was proven. As far as Palamino goes, listen to me. I held pads for this dude. This dude has been around Miami. He's a legend. He's been training and fighting and doing this shit forever. He is not in this to play games. If you're planning on going and trying to take that bare knuckle belt from him, you better be prepared, because you're going to get cut up anyway in bare knuckle fighting. But hardly ever do you want to be in there with somebody that's quite the fighter that this man is and is willing to give and take and be in your face the entire fight. So, shout out to both those guys, local Miami favorites, big love out there. I hope they go on and, man, and just do fantastic things as always. That being said, all right, check this out. If you want to stop by the gym, now's the time. We have a fantastic Black Friday deal going on. We are doing a $100 punch card, which usually goes for $150, and it has 10 punches on it. So you can come by the gym 10 times, and it's like $10 a visit. Our normal walk-in when we're doing them is $20. I'm just saying. We're doing 3-month membership for $300 and a private lesson, 6-month membership for $600 and a private lesson, and I'm not sure you're going to get a better deal than that. So while it's still applicable, there it is. You can reach us right there. And I'm looking forward to maybe meeting you in the future. If not, keep watching the show. I'll keep dropping techniques on YouTube or wherever you see them. And you are loved. Peace. All right. So I decided today that I was going to text a few students and then ask them to Zoom with me. They don't know why. And I'm just going to ask them a few questions and just see if they have some solid answers. Most of them, I'm sure, are going to be really nervous and like, what the hell's going on? But I just thought it would be a fun thing to do, just to hit them up randomly during the day if they are free. A few of them responded already. Some of them are already too busy for me to hit up. So I'm going to hit them up and see what they say. But let me give you the questions and let's see what you have to say. Drop me a comment below with your 3. Here are the answers, or here are the questions. Give me the answers to these. Number 1, who's your favorite martial arts superstar? That can be somebody that fights, a practitioner, a movie star, anybody. I want to know who it is that you like that does martial arts. Number 2, since you've been practicing martial arts, if you do, what is your favorite move or technique? What do you like to, it can be a technique that you like to do or a technique that you like to see pulled off or somebody else does. And number 3 is, since you've been training martial arts, what is the thing that you've taken away from it that you use in your everyday life? Like, what is the thing what are the things that you use? What is it that's valuable that you can take away from it, or that you've taken away from it? Anyway, you can drop me a message below this somewhere, or you can hit me with a DM at Lucky's Muay Thai with your 3 sort of answers to these questions that I'm going to ask some of my students. Anyway, here we go. So I hope you enjoy randomly texting and Zooming my students. Welcome to the show, Philippe. This is my brother. I trained this dude. He is a fantastic guy, and he is the first one of the day. I am randomly Zooming with students. They have no idea. And I'm just checking them out, seeing what's going on. And welcome to the show, brother. How you feeling?
All right, all right. I'm a little nervous, but all right, all right.
There's nothing to be nervous about. And he rocked the shirt because he was like, "Yo, let me just make sure.
Oh
If
yeah,
I put
yeah.
the shirt
yeah.
on, then I might be
This
good."
part.
Now you're good. I'm gonna ask you 3 questions. You ready?
I'm ready. Shoot.
All right. Who is your favorite martial arts superstar? And it can be anybody from movies to like a fighter to whoever. Who is it?
My favorite. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. But you know what? I'm just gonna have to go with McGregor, just because I just love his attitude of just talking crap to people and just starting to start stuff. And even if he can't back it up, sometimes he's still doing the talk. So I love that.
Knowing you, I am not really surprised at all by that. That's about right.
Showboat, he likes to showboat and be vocal, and you know what? Sometimes that's intimidating, and I like that. I like that. That's
All
my
right,
type.
all right. Question number 2. Since you've been training, so what is your favorite technique or move that you've seen done?
All right. Well, what I really, really want to master is by far is got to be sweeping people. That is like that. That is something that I just find fascinating. Like just being able to move around somebody and just be able to put them put them down like that. And I don't know. Just sweeping has to be the sweeps.
All right, perfect. That's a great one. And you've had some good moments with that and some bad moments.
Not more bad ones. That's why I respect it a lot more, but that's why. But definitely.
All right, my man. Okay, and last question. Since you've been doing martial arts or doing Muay Thai, since you've been doing Muay Thai, what is the most important thing you think you've taken from it or that you've learned from it? That you've used in like your regular life,
it mainly to try to get out of my head. So like learning how to just like focus, but like not to be too crazy about something in my head, and like it's really opened up my mind and like relaxed me a lot. Really, really, really relaxes me. Yeah, so it's got to be that.
All right, it's like a therapeutic thing, my man.
Exactly what it is.
Philippe, thank you so much, brother. It was short and sweet. I just wanted to get you on here. I'm like randomly hitting some people up, and I got a couple more people after you. Tell everybody real quick about the restaurant and where to find it so we can put that up on the screen.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Tahiti Beach, Sunny Isles, only restaurant on the beach, 2 feet in the sand, 1 foot from the ocean. Best spot you can be.
Promise. All right, where can they find it on Instagram?
At Tahiti Beach Restaurant.
All right, my man. Yo, I will see you next week. Great to take a week off when your body needs it. Much love. I super appreciate it, brother.
Bro, thank you, man. I appreciate
it. Peace.
Peace.
Hi, Via. Welcome to the BCMA podcast. How are you?
Hi, I'm great.
So I'm good. I'm randomly hitting up students. You're my gal, and you are also my student. So, just asking some questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite martial arts superstar or star or person? It could be a fighter. It could be a movie star. It could be whoever.
Okay, Wesley Snipes.
Oh, whoa, that's a good choice. I would say so.
He has beautiful kicks.
Yes, he is a fantastic kicker.
As demonstrated in Demolition Man, when he goes to the museum and he's trying to get the guns out and he's like kicking that glass, I'm like,
yes,
that's a good kick.
Yes, he is a lifelong martial artist. Yes. All right. Number 2, since you've been training martial arts, what is your favorite technique or move?
I think I would have to say like the leg stuff, like the kicks. Probably the teep might be my favorite.
Okay. All right, cool. The teep. Keep people away. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay. And last but not least, since you've been doing Muay Thai, what is the thing that you think is the most, important thing that you've taken away from it or taken from it that you use in like your everyday life?
I would say clarity of mind. The thing that I think of the most really is when I first started and you'd be like, do 50 knees. And then like 2 minutes later you'd come back and be like, where are you? And I'd be like, I don't know, I lost count. and you're like, you have to keep count. And so I started to be more mindful about keeping count. And I think that has like transferred into like all aspects of my life, not counting necessarily, but just like having that clarity of mind of knowing exactly where you're at in whatever you're doing.
Hey, these are all great answers. I love you. I hope that you have are you coming home?
I mean, eventually.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, I'll talk to you soon.
I'm so glad you got to be on the show.
Me too.
All right. I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye, baby.
Surprising. All right. Welcome, Philip, to the BCMA podcast. How are you feeling today?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, today I'm randomly Zooming with some of my students. By the way, Philip is one of the, if not the best Krav Maga instructor in all of Florida. So make sure if you're around, you're looking for some Krav Maga, you hit him up. Real quick, where can they hit you up for Krav Maga? If they're on Instagram, what's the easiest way?
It's under my name, Philippe David Glickman.
Okay, that's your Instagram handle? At Philip David. Okay, I'll make sure to put it on the screen so that it's there, so everybody can see it. They want to come learn how to, handle that business. All right, my friend, I'm going to ask you 3 questions, and you just need to answer them. No big deal.
Okay.
Okay, number 1, who is your favorite martial arts star? And that can be somebody that fights. It can be somebody that does like action movies. It can be somebody that's just a practitioner that just, is somebody that you know of.
I'm going to say something very common. I think it's Bruce Lee.
Okay, fair enough.
Because, and it's sad, but I think the first time, and I remember exactly, and I can tell you the story about that. When I saw him the first time, I was in a Jewish school, and we have a TV in a very big space. It was the place that we have the pause, the break, and all the kids were playing. And suddenly, a guy came. There was a VHS, the tape. He put the tape. He put the show, and suddenly I remember that everything stopped, and I was completely hypnotized. I was like this, and I said, "Oh my God!" And my dream of life that have been following me for multiple times back then was, I want to go in China or in Asia. I want to train with a master, and I want to do this. That was my only thing.
That's
and
fantastic.
After I started with the nunchaku, and I had nunchaku, and then I started to read about him, to read the books that he did,
the philosophies, all that.
And that was, I think, my first inspiration.
Okay, number two. What is your favorite technique?
I think it's the spinning elbow.
Spinning elbow. Yeah, this was a good one.
Yes, until I saw the guy in the MMA fight who did a spinning roundhouse kick in the face of that. That was, I think, it's the number 2 now.
All right, I like both of those.
You have to teach me this one.
Okay, I'll do my best. All right. Last question, number 3. What is one thing that from martial arts instruction that you've taken throughout and you've used throughout your life? Like just something that you found very important that you've gotten from it?
I think in the Krav Maga, like you have in, because again, Krav Maga, it's not martial arts because it's a combat method. But again, let's talk about, make it general. I think it's never give up. I think it's something that you learn even when I train with you. When you push me, I cry, I scream, I want to give up. But no, there's a constantly way of pushing ourselves, no matter what you do, no matter the system that you do. I think this is a good philosophy. And you can then change it a little bit and put it in your everyday life. Never give up, because there's so many reasons to give up. There's so many reasons to say, okay, not today, maybe tomorrow. No, what you have to do it today, and you have to accomplish it, because you never know what's going to be tomorrow.
I love it. I love it. Philip, thank you for being on the BCMA podcast, randomly texting my students.
And I want to tell to everybody that you are an amazing person.
Oh my God!
I love the person that you are, the human being. You are an extremely good coach. I follow for the first time. I was in Miami, and I arrived in Miami. I met you, and I said, "You're the guy," and I have no problem to say that I learned from you, that I love to train with you, and I will follow you.
It's too much. It's too much. Thank you, Philip. Thank you. Have a beautiful day, my friend.
You too. Take care. Be safe.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, my man. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You're the best.
I'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. I hope you enjoyed me randomly texting and Zooming my students. I asked them 3 questions. If you want to answer the questions, they are, who is your favorite martial arts star? They can be an actor. They could be a practitioner, the fighter, whatever. Number 2, what is your favorite technique or move since you've been training, either to watch somebody do or do yourself? And number 3, what is it that you have taken most from martial arts into your regular life? All right, drop those in the comments below. I love y'all. I gotta go. My daughter's here. Peace. You are loved. I'm out.